Welcome back to Chamber Exchange, the TV show. I want to thank our sponsor, Bank Hometown. In our final segment, we have Grace Elton, who is the CEO of the New England Botanic Gardens at Tower Hill. And I think the last time we had you on, it was a different name. And maybe for our viewers, you could talk about the name change, what it signifies, and go from there.
Excellent. So most people know us as Tower Hill Botanic Garden, and we had that wonderful name for over 30 years, but we felt like it was a little too small, a little too local. We wanted to really represent all of New England horticulture, so we decided to change our name to New England Botanic Garden at Tower Hill because we still wanted to maintain some of that history. Our beautiful hill is still a very important part of our space. You know, it's our identity really, but we want to make sure that people know that we have more to offer, and we really represent the best horticulture in the region.
It also gives you an opportunity to kind of market, you know, more broadly as well, I assume.
Yeah, and we are seeing more crowds come from farther away, and hopefully then they're patroning businesses in central Massachusetts.
Absolutely, before and after.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. We have only 7 or 8 minute segment here, but maybe you could kind of update on a couple of things happening where people can come to escape winter.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people know us because of our holiday light show, which just ended on New Year's Eve. But there's so much going on in the winter. And a lot of people would think, well, you know, the garden's sleeping. There's no leaves on the trees. It's kind of a quiet time. Not at all. Not at all at the garden. We have our beautiful conservatories, which are open year-round. Right now, they are full of all of our tropical collections. And that is the perfect place to escape winter because you can come inside the conservatories. They're anywhere from 60 to 75 degrees in there.
Warm.
So
Okay.
if you need a little warmth in your life, like I do in the wintertime, it's a perfect place to come escape winter. Another thing I love about the conservatories is the scent. When you walk in the doors, you're going to smell things blooming that you're not going to smell anywhere else in your life this time of year. So we've got a wonderful collection of citrus, which is just an intoxicating fragrance. So we've got lemons and some really exotic types of citrus, oranges, all different types of things. And they really fill the whole room with scent. We also have a lot of orchids in our permanent collection, and we'll talk a little bit later about the temporary orchid exhibit as well. But some of orchids are really, really fragrant as well. So when you need humidity and some tropical fragrances and warmth, come to our conservatories.
There you go. The cold's got you all contracted. You can come in and relax a little bit. But you alluded to that. There's a specific, in one of the conservatories, an exhibition on orchids.
Yeah, this is the 3rd year, I believe, that we've done the Orchid Extravaganza. This year it's called Allure, and we're talking about the ways that orchids and pollinators have evolved together. So not only will we have thousands of orchids and also other tropical plants that are filling our conservatories and a lot of our indoor spaces, we also have these large-scale sculptures that are maybe a 6-foot tall pollinator with a 6-foot tall flower, and we can really show you how the pollinator has adapted to access pollen and nectar inside those flowers in really specific ways. So we can, they're beautiful. First of all, they're sculptures. They're really colorful and gorgeous, and but then they're also botanically and anatomically correct. So then we can add a scientific message on to really teach people about the pollination aspect of these plants.
Yeah, you know, and you know, pollinators it's kind of in the news, right now.
Oh,
How
absolutely.
important they are to just kind of our whole ecosystem. I know with the Worcester Green Corps, which is a partnership between the Chamber of the City and United Way. You know, some of the young people who are out. One of the projects they've worked on is pollinator gardens, and that's really important.
Oh, absolutely. It's really important that people realize that pollinators are more than just butterflies. That's what we think of. They're the flashy, showy ones. They're beautiful. They don't bite or sting. But a lot of our other pollinators are very important as well. So when you're planting a garden, you should be really focusing on not just attracting butterflies, but also bees, even moths and flies and wasps. Those all help with pollination. And not only are they good for pollinating our home gardens, our vegetable gardens, but also for large-scale agriculture. They're incredibly important because that's a global issue. You know, we all need to eat.
So we have the conservatories that are open, the Allure and Orchid exhibition is open, You have the Victoria era murder mystery event in January, but that's sold out.
It is. It is. Yeah, we've wanted to do this for a long time, where there will be a murder in the conservatory, and about 40 guests have a fake murder, of course, and the guests have to help solve the mystery and figure out who done it. So, but unfortunately, that sold out pretty much immediately.
Right.
So,
and building on the success of just the whole holiday lights at the festival, and that you have, but also you've got, that's sold out, but you kind of are interactive in a lot of different ways. There's a number of other activities and classes that you have.
There are. We realize that people like to come and learn at our garden, so we have a number of different programs that are associated with the orchid show. But people also like to party at our garden, so there's a couple evening events where there'll be themed cocktails and a really spectacular showing of the orchids, but then also a really exclusive way to interact with the orchids and all that. So check out our website, nebg.org, and you can find that wonderful programming lineup.
And so we talked about a lot of the inside focus, post holiday season and the lights, but you also are going to be launching fairly soon an outdoor exhibition.
Yeah, just Friday, January 6th, we are opening Yeti Set Go. Now, the Yetis have been in hibernation, but they are ready to come out.
Now, if someone doesn't know what a Yeti is, what is it?
It's like an abominable snowman,
okay,
those kind of things, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And we have a different take on Yetis. Many people think that they're white fur, so they blend in with the snow. Actually, Yetis are every color of the rainbow. They're really vibrant colors, and Yetis want us to know that they are here, and they're really flashy. They have lives, they have stories, they have families, and you can learn about the Yetis. We have really fun activities with the Yetis as well. So they're not live. This is it's a sculpture, but it's kind of a scavenger hunt. You'll see them all over the garden outdoors. And you can do some fun things, like there will be kids scavenger hunts and hikes to go find the Yetis. There'll be other programming associated with that, and it just kind of brightens everything up outside. It just adds a little bit of whimsy as well. We find that people like kind of whimsical things in our garden.
So get out, get a good brisk cold walk, experience the Yetis, and come inside and warm up with the orchids and the conservatory.
Yeah, and also remember our cafe is open for the first year in a little while during January. So it's open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then in February we'll be open 7 days a week.
And not to spot you, the hours, you said the hours for the cafe?
So the hours for the garden are 10 to 5,
okay.
And then I believe it's 11 to 3 for the cafe. Yeah. So 11:30, but that's all on our website.
And the menu there is?
It's great. It's a farm-to-table menu. It's a lot of sandwiches and soup, salads, grain bowls, those kind of things. And one of my favorite things is the pastries. So they're really, really great desserts. We also have beer and wine available, as well as non-alcoholic drinks, great teas, and those kind of things. Yeah. And our cafe is run by Pepper's Artful Events. And they do such a wonderful job, and they have such a wonderful.
They are a great chamber member business.
Yeah.
Working with another great chamber member organization. So
we love the partnership with Peppers.
Yeah, and so we talked about a lot here. You alluded quickly to the website, so if people want to go on, get details. It looks like for most of these they don't need appointments.
Most of them, just for the orchid show, for the Yetis.
Right.
Now you can just walk up. For a little while during COVID, it was time ticketing only.
Right.
But this is just all walk up. For some of the programs, there is pre-registration required.
Classes.
So
and
for the classes
gotcha.
and the evening events and those kind of things. So definitely check out our website. We have a really robust calendar, and you can sign up right on the website. And as a reminder, members of the garden always get in during the daytime just to visit for free, and they get discounts on the programs and classes. So membership is a great benefit.
Yeah, well, maybe you can talk about that. I want to give you a chance to plug the membership.
Sure. Well, there's a lot of different types of memberships, whether you're an individual, if you want a dual membership, family memberships, all the way up to some of our leadership giving levels with the John Green Society. They also offer a lot of different types of benefits. So go on our website, nebg.org, to learn about what kind of membership might fit you the best. And really, if you go 2 to 3 times, you've paid for your own membership at that point. And then you can come all the time for free, and you get great discounts, especially on our holiday light show. Members get a really steep discount on that one. So a lot of people join for those really good price tickets.
And that's in demand.
So, yeah. And for things like that, you get early access to a lot of these as well.
Good stuff. Well, Grace Elton, CEO of the New England Botanical Gardens at Tower Hill. Great to have you back and get updated on all that's going on.
All right. Hope to see you at the garden soon.
Absolutely. Well, we want to thank you for being with us and thank our sponsor, Bank Hometown helps make Chamber Exchange happen.